So he's going to be leading with If I Was Only Given 5 Minutes. Let's welcome to the stage, Elton.
So this evening they said, look, any chance you could do a 5 minutes? And I'm thinking, oh. Anyway, there you go. And I knew I'm going to get one of those intros which makes me look a lot better than I am. So I thought, right, if we're going to do 5 minutes, I've got to take you to an exciting place. Who's going to come to an exciting place with me? Yeah, okay. And if you could only imagine the excitement that I had. So it's Tuesday and it's roughly about 10:30. It's not 11 by the time I get the phone call. And the excitement comes from the fear on the other side of the phone. Now, I'm not a bad guy, hopefully, yeah, but the fear is this. The phone call I get, the guy says, I've got about 31 days before I'm going to have to shut down the business. He said, the phone stopped ringing. I've got 34 people sat waiting for the phone to ring, and it won't ring. I've switched on Google Ads, the phone's ringing now, but I lose money every time I make a sale. Oh. So here's the thing. What he's doing is he needs to get a conversion on his website for £50. And it's not £50. It's now £149. He's losing money every time the phone rings, which is what he wants it to do, but he's losing money. This guy's got a lot of fear. So why have I got excitement? Because I love problems. Because I love to solve problems. So I'm there and I'm thinking, okay, how can I do something about it? We go in and we look at all these numbers and realize immediately in the first meeting, I can get it down to 53. But I did tell you that it's £50 that he needs to get it to. Okay, within the first week, we've got it down to 48. So he's now at least not losing money. Who would like to make £48 when you know it's got to break even at 50? Who'd like to pay 48? Okay, don't stay in business. You need it to come. You need it to come in a lot lower than 48 if 50 is your break even. So fortunately, we eventually get it down to 11. Okay, so we've done a massive favour for him. Okay, there's another story I want to tell you. This guy comes in and he's got a garden centre. So this garden centre, local garden centre, and he comes in and it's in the times when everybody's going e-commerce. So he decides he needs a shop. He needs an online shop because that's what everybody's doing. And I said to him, how busy is your garden centre? And he said, well, that's the problem. It's not, so we need a shop. I went, okay, you got a car park there? Yeah. You got a coffee shop there? Yeah. He said, and you've got hills where people go walking? Yeah. Why are people not coming into your garden centre? Well, that's the point. We need a shop. I said, okay, how are you going to go about shipping that stone or concrete lion model or whatever you've got? Oh, well, we haven't really thought about that. I said, don't build an online shop. I said, make sure you get people in to have a coffee, because when they have a coffee, they're going home with something else from your thing. Okay, there's two endings to the story. The first guy I told you was Andy. If you go on my LinkedIn, you could potentially work out who he is. He's a real person, as is the next person. There's Andy. Okay, I'm in a meeting with this other business that's going stellar, and it still is, and that's lovely. And we're getting a sales guy come in, and we need a car to hire. So now you will work it out on my LinkedIn. Yeah, and I said, and this name comes up. And I smiled to myself because that's the guy who was 31 days away from going bust. He's now probably the biggest van leasing company, and they now do car leasing in the UK. For football lovers, he sponsors a football leagues as well. Okay, so that's Andy. Graham, by the way, He didn't take the advice. We do park in his car park. It's now empty and it's got all of the leaves growing over it because they went bust. So my message to you tonight is this. Don't be like Graham. Be like Andy. Because Andy phoned me on 01494 538 441, and out of that, he is now a very, very successful business owner thanks to what we did with numbers. Thank you very much.